Hi guys, afternoon. Good afternoon. Sorry I'm running a tad late for you this Friday afternoon. And welcome to my Ask Me with More Mentors, where I am talking to people who are starting their businesses, who have started their business journeys, and they are feeling rather stuck, or they feel like they can't just move on. And you know what? Some people feel like they're just going to throw in the towel. They just can't carry on anymore. And even to make matters worse, some people feel like, oh my God, somebody is just stolen my idea. Someone has stolen my idea. So today I wanted to talk so much to you guys about the unique you and how unique you are to your brand. And one thing I'll say is you are your own brand. You are your own brand. So I really, really want to talk to you about this because I hear a lot of my mentees, some of my colleagues, associates, they get rather discouraged because they see other people doing the same things that they're doing. They see other people starting the same businesses that they've started. And you know what? I really wanted to come here and say to you guys, today is the day that I want to talk to you about this. And guess what, guys? Welcome to my Momenters Mentoring Friday, where I come here live. I speak to you guys. I help you guys to level up. I help you guys to take your businesses to that next level. And for those that have signed up with my program, I would work with you on a one-to-one opportunity, and we would be able to map out, strategize the next level for your business and get you being functional, get you getting paid to do what you do best. So, guys, I'm so excited. And today I wanted to talk to you because I've had this question being asked so many times. And I'm just welcoming you if you're joining me on the Momentous live video this afternoon. It's a Friday, and I offer you the question and answer session. And the burning question has been, Mo, how do I deal with my competitors? How do I deal with people that are stealing my idea? Somebody else, you're thinking about a business, you've started a business, and then lo and behold, you find that somebody else is already doing it. How do I deal with it, Mo? And, this is why I wanted to talk about this today. To say, guys, first and foremost, you are your own unique brand. You are your own unique brand. And this is what you need to remind yourself every day. You are your own unique brand. Your business is your own unique brand. It is only you who can do it like you do. Nobody else can do it like you. Nobody can do it like Mo. And this is what I say. So, guys, you know what? You don't have to be worried about what the next person is doing. You don't have to be worried about that friend of yours that has started another business that is similar to you. And they call it, oh, they've stolen my vision. Oh, they've stolen my idea. But guess what, guys? You are your own unique brand. And one thing I always say is you need to stay a step ahead of your game. So while somebody is busy stealing your idea, they don't know what you're thinking. So it's important for you to focus. That's number two. You need to focus. Focus, focus, focus. On your own brand. Focus on your own vision. Focus on your own business. Focus on your own goals. Because if you do not focus, then you are not going to get to where you need to get to. So, guys, it's important that you do number two, which is to focus, focus, focus. So, it doesn't matter how many people are doing the same things as you, but nobody can do it like you because number one, you are unique to your brand. You are unique to yourself. You are unique to your business. No matter how much they will try, but they will not do it like you. So do not worry. And number two, you need to focus on your own business. So if you can imagine, if I was running in a lane, and many of us have done athletics as we grew up or have done some form of sport, and if I was running in a lane and then I stopped to actually look at what the next person is doing, or I slow down to actually look at what my next runner is doing, automatically what tends to happen is I let my guard down. So as I let my guard down, what happens is that slows me down. So I may actually end up losing the race because I've done what? Because I've actually looked at what the next person is doing. So rule number two is you need to focus on your goals. You need to focus on what you're doing. You need to focus on your own lane because you have your own race to run. And your race will never, 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 never be like the next person. So, guys, whilst there's so many care companies, whilst there's so many marketing companies, whilst there's so many, retail companies, there are some people who are just going to be loyal to your business because they like what the Momentous is about, because they like what Marks and Spencer is about, because they like what Asda is about. And whilst there's so many supermarkets, I would choose to go to Lidl, I would choose to go to Marks and Spencer, or I choose to go to Sainsbury's. That is an absolute choice. But guys, there is enough for all of us in this game. There's enough for all of us. So what we need to remember is we need to focus on our goals. We need to focus on our lane and continue to run the race. Unapologetically run your race. Unapologetically continue to develop your brand. Continue to develop what you're about. Continue to work on your vision, regardless of what the next person is doing. Do not be distracted. And that is number three. Do not be distracted. Do not be distracted. Whilst you see that other people may be doing what you're doing, that is nothing for you to worry about. That is absolutely none of your business. What you need to worry about is developing your brand, focusing on your lane, and do not lose track. Do not get distracted. And finally, what I'll say is you need to continue and be consistent in your business. Consistency in your business is key. So whilst you know that there's so many brands, there's so many people doing the same thing as you, what stands out is that consistency, regardless. And this is where we say you need to get up, you need to make up, you need to dress up, and you need to show up. So you need to show up for that meeting. You need to show up for that business meeting. You need to show up to that networking event. You need to show up to that audience, regardless of how many people may be online, regardless of how many viewers you're having. You have to continue to focus. You need to continue to be consistent, because guess what, guys? Consistency is key. You need to remain persistent in what you're doing. Be persistent. Be ruthless at what you do, regardless of what the next person thinks, regardless of what your friends think, regardless of what your family thinks, regardless of how many likes you have. You have to continue. How many people are applying for that job that you've advertised? Continue. Be consistent. Be consistent. Be persistent. And finally, what you need to remember is if you build it, they will surely come. If you build it, they will come. So what you need to remember as you have started the journey in your business is if you build it, they will come. It might not be now, It might not be tomorrow, but eventually they will come when you build it. And guys, I just really, really wanted you to get these nuggets because these nuggets will help you to build your business to the next level. They will help you to remain in the game. They will help you to remain consistent and true to your vision. Because guess what? Rome was not built in a day. So every day is a work in progress. Every day, as you take that step, it's a work in progress. It's a work that you're developing into your model. It's a work that you're developing into your business, into your vision, into your ministry, regardless of what it is that you're doing. So it is important for you to observe these truths when you start that business. And remember that Rome was not built in a day. So, guys, I just really want to thank you. And today, I will just, in a nutshell, repeat everything that I've said. So, I've said that remember, and this is coming from question and answer day, more mentors. And I hear people asking me more, people are stealing my idea, people are stealing my vision. What shall I do? And I wanted you to remember these things. You are unique to yourself. Nobody can do it like you. Nobody can do it like you. The second thing is focus on your own game. Continue to focus and be persistent. Do not be distracted. Do not be distracted. And finally, if you build it, they will surely come. It may not be now, but they will surely come in due season. And I love the scripture because the scripture says, do not be weary in doing good. For in due season you shall reap, and only if you do not faint. So, from myself, Mo, from the More Mentors program, thank you for joining me and catch you next Friday. Bye for now.